Hello YouTube, Ken Hale here with another Black Desert Online patch notes video for you here from the Korean server, and today is May 13th 2020. You can see here, and we don't have a lot of important changes, not a lot of big changes today on the patch notes. Nothing game changing, nothing game breaking, and if you're here for the class changes, I'm going to spoil it for you right now and tell you there are absolutely zero class changes this week after the overload of awakening buffs last time around 2 weeks ago. I think they're going to wait a little bit before they make any further changes to classes. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks. There was no patch notes video last week. There's no patch notes. That's last week. That's why there was no video. And let's go ahead and go through these. So the first part of the update here is, as you can see here, part 2, and it's part 2 for the Odalita quest. It says you gotta get level 60. You gotta get to the first part of Odalita, of course, and there's gonna be a new Kafra's book that's probably gonna give you more Kafra stones. I haven't checked the rewards yet. I actually haven't unlocked the Kafra's book yet because I did not finish the quest. Apparently I have to finish the Odalita main story quest to unlock these Kafra books, and I forgot that I haven't actually finished. I got lazy towards the end there. I went most of the way and then I stopped. Now it might be a good time to pick it back up so that I can get the rewards and get ready for the Garmoth's heart eventually when on the path we get that free Garmoth's heart. So yeah, this is not really going to affect you guys, just the second part of Odalita main quest. So let's move on to the next thing here, which is going to be the new hunting area, which is a island. As the island south of Pirate Island is a 270 AP, as you can see here, 270 AP, and it's a 2-man party. And let's see that in game real quick. All right, so this is the original Pirate Island right here, and just south of it, you can see here, it is a 270 AP. It is a two-person hunting area, and of course this is northwest of Valia. You got Valia here, and you just take a boat and go over here. And if you are 270 AP, you probably already know where Pirate Island is and where this island is, but there you go. You can go here and grind your heart's content with a new area. So a couple things to talk about here. The monsters there are pretty strong, unreasonably strong, and the idea is that you have to use this item here, which you can craft to actually reduce the attack power and defense of the enemy so that they become more manageable. So it's gonna be kind of a hassle to grind there. You're gonna keep making these, have to keep making these and using them to keep the monsters killable, or at least reasonably killable. They're not really hard to make, they're just a hassle to have to keep using them. I don't see any duration in here anywhere in any of these icons or text. Doesn't give you any amount of time here as far as I can see. But as you kill monsters, they spawn some snakes also in addition to the regular mobs, and as you kill those snakes, you have a chance of receiving the new earring, which is this earring here, which is a DP. It's an evasion earring, so if you're into evasion builds, this might be worth for you to come and grind here. And we'll look at the stats real quick here. Let me just tell you what you need to craft this potion here. You're gonna need one of these flowers. You're gonna need 20 of those potions that recover highly concentrated herbal juice, which is the one that recovers 250 MP or resource. Let me show you. I have it on the video codex here somewhere. Actually, it's this one here, highly concentrated herbal juice. This is the thing that you're gonna need here. 20 of these to craft this. Plus, you're gonna need 35 of those hunting horns, the fire horns that you get through hunting, which is pretty good because these things are sitting in the market at low prices. Probably over 1 million of these in the market right now. So if you are into hunting, as long as this hunting area is actually popular, if it gives things other than this evasion earring, then those fire horns might start selling these days. In Korea, they just sit there. Actually, I was just selling mine to the vendor. It was the only way I could make any money out of those. But hopefully this will bring the price up in a couple of months because there's so many in the market right now that even if this place is very popular, it's going to take a while for the market to get through all of those. And then the last thing that you need here is going to be 70 of traces of despair. I'm not sure where you can get this, but it's this thing here. I can show you in the video codex. This thing here, apparently, according to this guy here, you can get a bunch of forest excavation or Rua tree stub excavation. All right, so I need 70 traces of despair, 35 fire horns, 20 highly concentrated herbal juice, and one of these flowers here, which apparently you can get from Hodelnetu. I don't know what this person is, but you can get from this person, and you make them through simple alchemy. And let's talk about the new earring. So you can see the stats right here. Just gonna show you right away, spoil everything. A base has got 5 DP, I guess 5 evasion and plus 10 hidden evasion. I suppose that's what that means. And then 2 accuracy. At pen, you're looking at 20 DP, 15 plus 15 evasion, 5 damage reduction, and 12 accuracy. And the one you can actually expect to get, which is Tet, it will be 17 DP, 13 plus 14 evasion, 4 damage reduction, and 10 accuracy. I don't know anything about DP builds, about evasion builds. I don't know if this is actually worth it. And then you got a bunch of events here. You got Patricio, the Night Vendor. They're adding Kafra bundles and Hard and Sharp bundles, or increasing the probability of changing, increasing the probability of these enhancing materials here, like Blackstone's armor and weapon bundles and Kafra bundles and Hards and Sharps, just enhancing mats. And then you have here another event that starts tomorrow. These things are going to show up on your reward screen, your Y screen. Then you get these and you collect these things here, and you have a chance to win prizes like RTX 2080 Ti, iPad Pro, and a bunch of things that's probably going to be completely different for you guys here. And then here you have another interesting change. They're changing the name for the Dead God armor. Instead of just saying the usual try, do, or try, tat, and pen, they're changing it to more interesting names like Uberleet, Destroyer of the World's Dead God armor, or something like that. I don't know. They're just making it look more awesome because it's hard to enhance. It's the most powerful item in the game. They are just changing the names, prettying it up a little bit. Nothing major. Then they're adding some more guild quests here. They have, I thought they added this before last time, but to collect some plants, gathering plants here, you have all these amounts, 33,200 for the highest one is going to be this one here, which is these herbs, this grass, and then the silver azalea, and the morning glory, what is it called? Dawn, I always forget this is called, the morning herb thing. And you get this silver, you get this guild experience, and you have the usual guild rewards here. And the next one is to kill stuff in rune arrows, which is terrible because I'm trying to grind rune arrows for my potion, but they're adding rune arrows, kill 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000 rune arrows things. Also for the thorny vine thing, they'll delete a new area, adding guild quests for those. Not really relevant for you guys. Achman and Histria guild quests as well, or guild quests. This is the Star's End also guild quests. Star's End, let's see here. You got this much silver, 25.5 mil. You got 150,000 XP, the highest level. For Histria, you're getting a little less. You get 140,000 XP, guild XP, and 24 mil silver. Not bad if you're in a guild that is active and big enough to take advantage of these. Should be pretty cool. These are already pretty good areas to grind anyways. Interesting change here. I'm interested to see if this is going to affect the actual charge time or if it's just a display. Okay. So I understand. So it's not going to actually change anything here. They're just changing the Black Spirit Rage or Black Spirit Energy special gauge thing that lets you get the buff or the Black Spirit Rage attack. Instead of charging every second now for 0.15%, is going to charge every 10 seconds for 1.5. So I guess I answered my own question there. You're not going to get any more Spirit Rage. It's going to be take every 10 seconds instead of every second, or at least I don't know if we were used to. It's not going to change anything. They're just telling you this is just a display change, really. And of course, apparently there's a shy skill that affected this thing. The shy skill that affected this description has not been changed to reflect this change. Or the leader monster change here. I'm not going to go over that. And these are quests and knowledge. I want to just want to show you guys real quick here. This is for the guild galley or pieces of gear here. These used to be the old values here in this column, and now they're changing it to this here. So whatever this galley thing used to be, it used to give this much movement. Movement is still the same, and just buffed the higher end of the supply. So your yellow bar on your ship has increased quite a bit, from 28,000 to 80,000. That's a huge jump. The second item here, they used to just give weight, now gives a little more weight and a lot more durability, up to 40,000 durability, actual durability. This other one here, a little more supply and a little more, I forgot what this is. I think this is turning. I believe this is the sale. Hold on. Well, it is the sale, but Google is telling me torque. So I don't know what torque refers to. I don't know if that's the word that they use in the English version, but I'm pretty sure it's turning. Whatever the sale item affects, well, it didn't change anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just realized. But the supply part is the one that's different. And then this here is the cannon. and you can see here more durability, and that's pretty much it. No other changes to the cannon here. But yeah, I believe that's all that we need to talk about here. There's nothing interesting in the Pro Shop here today, really. No big changes to the Pro Shop. Like I said in the beginning, no huge game-breaking, game-changing changes, except for maybe the guild quest if you're into that, and of course the new hunting area, if that turns out to be useful, remains to be seen. I'm nowhere near 270 AP, and I don't really have someone with whom to grind there at the moment. I'm in a guild, but my guildies don't seem to do a lot of group hunting. I'll try to, once I get to 270 AP or close to that anyways, I will see if anyone in my guild wants to join me there. But by that point, probably you guys would have gotten this grinding area already. So yeah, let's jump into game here real quick and take a look at the Pro Shop real quick. All right, so here we are in game with the Pro Shop, and we have here a kind of package with maids, inventory space, a value pack, and some scrolls here, which I don't care about. I don't know if this is new, if this was here last time. You have a lot of these little packages here, the pets package and things. They're just little sales. We have these costumes. I didn't show them last week because there was no patch last week, but I also don't believe that they're new. They do look nice, and you have them for, of course, for all the female classes. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I don't think they're new, but they do look nice. I don't like this little fluffy thing in the back here. For the ladies, there's white, and of course there's black, and there's with stocking and without stocking. And then for the males, there's this here. For the males is a lot more interesting in my opinion. I wish I could get this for my Valkyrie. Maybe I would actually wear this on my Valkyrie if I could. What does it look like on the warrior? Like, because warrior would be the closest to what it would look like in the Valkyrie. Except for the Valkyrie, of course, would have the boo physics. Pretty cool. What is it? Can I raise the visor? There's no visor change. I can see the cape away, but you cannot raise the visor. Interesting. Anyway, so that's that. What's the other one for the male? What's the difference between that and this one? Ah, this is the helmet change. Ah, this one actually opens the visor, has a different thing. Does it have a different cape too? No, the cape is also different, isn't it? No, the cape's the same, just the helmet is different. Does this helmet lower the visor? Let's see. Oh, this one does open and close, so I don't know why. I mean, the other one looks different. I think I like the look of this one better. To be completely honest with you, I just wish that it would open. It has like a rhino kind of look, especially if you play the Warframe. Any Warframe players out there? Tell me if this doesn't look like a rhino kind of helmet. And that's pretty much it. They have other little packages here. This for the Ranger and Witch package. I really don't get why they add these combo class combos here, except for people that want to make sell these on the market. They also added these here. These custom packages for some we get a pat, some Kamasiva blasting. One day Kamasiva blasting really be deal. Okay, wow. And same thing for the males. You get these armors here. These I like these. These are pretty cool. Have a little more personality than the female version. The female version is just showing your, just look at my body kind of look. And the male piece has a little more personality, in my opinion. And that's pretty much it here for these things. Nothing else. Looks like that's going to be it from me for now. This was all the patch notes, all the notes in the patch that we had to go over today. If you liked the video and thought it was informative, I'd appreciate if you can hit that like button. If you want to see more video content from me every week, if there's a patch, I'll be doing a patch notes video. Hit the subscribe button and also come join our Discord community and our Twitch streams. Links for it down below. Also stay tuned for my next weekly video, which is going to be Ronaros Forest and Muncham Forest Agris Fever Trash Loot grind. Tomorrow I'll be moving into Muncham Forest and testing the Trash Loot and how Agris Fever influenced that. So stay tuned for that video next Monday, and for also my life in Korea, my episode 2 of my life in Korea vlog coming out sometime this week. But that's gonna be it from me for now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.